After a short break working on our AV Club annual movie, This Week at River Ridge is back. This week's topics include Make a Difference Day, Canned Food Drive, 2 weeks ago's Craft Fair, the Funky Monkey Wrestling, a solar eclipse coming up, and parent-teacher conferences. Craft Fair was over the Columbus Day weekend. It was a great turnout. Students and staff at River Ridge came to the school on their Friday off to dip carameled apples and sell at the craft fair. There were 4,000 carameled apples total, and between the Country Fair in Galena and Craft Fair in Elizabeth, we sold all of them. Thank you to everyone that helped out. The proceeds were distributed amongst classes and other organizations.
On Saturday the 11th, the Funky Monkey Wrestling Gear fundraiser took place at the Old School in Elizabeth. This event turned out to be a success, raising very sufficient funds. Thank you to the servant leadership members who helped out and everyone who attended.
This Thursday, there's a partial solar eclipse going on. Planetary Studies Foundation is having a viewing at the school parking lot with telescopes. It starts around 5:30. Check it out.
Parent-teacher conferences are this Thursday and Friday. If your parents need to make an appointment, contact Gloria in the front office.
Now here's the Dale with the weather.
Today's a high of 65 and a low of 49, so you may want to bring a sweatshirt to the game tonight. Here comes another warm weekend, so saddle up and go outside because it will likely be our last. Tomorrow there will be a high of 71 and a low of 50. Sunday there's a high of 72 with a low of 71. Monday will be overcast and a 30% chance of rain and a high of 71 and a low of 55. Back to you, girls.
Thanks, Dale. Now here's Nicole, Molly, and Garrison with sports.
Thanks, Lisa. The golf team ended up having one player go to sectionals, and that was Timmy Straight. Timmy played at sectionals last Monday, but couldn't get the win. I had a chance to talk to Timmy about his experience at sectionals.
Thanks, girls. I'm here with Nate Brown as Timmy's replacement this week. How did Timmy shoot at sectionals?
He shot in the 90s, but he still wasn't able to make it to state.
Well, that's a bummer. That's basically all we got for golf. So back to you, girls.
Great job, Timmy. The Lady Cats have been very busy these past few weeks finishing up their regular season games. The Lady Cats had their senior night last Thursday. The seniors include Kayla Brotzman, Carissa Williams, Courtney Spear, Louisa Williams, Nicole Teese, and Louisa Lehman. The Lady Cats fell to Pearl City in 2 sets with the scores being 23-25 and 17-25. Here are some clips from the game. Next Tuesday, the Lady Cats play Scales Mound in the first round of regionals. Regionals are at Scales Mound and the game starts at 6:30. Make sure to come out and support your Lady Cats.
The Wildcat football team has been struggling the past 3 weeks. The last 3 games competing against South Beloit, East Dubuque, and Polo have resulted in losses. In both the East Dubuque and South Beloit games, the Cats were able to pull off at least 1 touchdown. However, the game at Polo left the Wildcats with a score of 0. Tonight is the last football game of the season. They play against Aquin for their senior night. Varsity kicks off at 7 with a special halftime performance by the River Ridge Palms team and the marching band. It will be a night you won't want to miss, so we hope to see you there. Good luck, boys. Now back to the girls in the newsroom.
Thanks, guys. Now here's the Tara with the art segment.
Welcome to this week's art segment. This week we start with Marissa and her watercolor rendition of the Eiffel Tower. She also made a person with oil pastel. Then we have 2 pieces from Felicia, a sunset done in colored pencil, and a hand done in pen. Then we have a couple of pieces from Carson Osborne, 2 drawings done with graphite pencil on paper, and an acrylic painting of a forest. That's all we have time for this week. Now back to you, girls.
Thanks, Tara. Now here's to Jake with the challenging skits.
Thanks, girls. This week I try to fly. In the movies. But in real life, oh my god, go to cut. Back to you, girl.
Thanks, Jake. Now here's to Sam with Lunchroom Scholars.
I'm here with Montana, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about the states. So, Montana, how many states are in the United States?
50. 50. 50.
50.
50.
That's correct. What's the biggest state?
California.
Texas.
Alaska.
Alaska.
As far as land-wise geography, that would be Texas. Did I get that one right, Sam?
It's Alaska.
Oh, man.
What was the last state to be admitted into the Union?
Hawaii.
Texas.
Texas.
Hawaii.
Okay, that was either Alaska or Hawaii. I believe it was Hawaii.
That's correct. What state is closest to Africa?
Texas.
None.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Alaska.
Florida.
That is a very good question. Well, let's see. I'm going to say, what's the most easternmost state, Sam? Is that Rhode Island? Maybe. Let's go with Rhode Island.
Okay, it's actually Maine.
Was I close?
You were close.
Thanks, Sam. Now here's the current events.
Hello, this is Current Events, guys, and today we'll be talking about how Ebola is still in our country and how Halloween is coming up soon.
Ebola has killed Thomas Eric Duncan and is a threat to America. Halloween is the 31st and harvest season is upon us, and farmers are very happy they are making money. NBA is in preseason and basketball is coming up soon. Thank you for watching Current Events, and I'm Peyton and this
is Trey.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Now here's Mr. Curry with the joke of the week.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow.
Impatient.
Moo.
Well then, how would you describe this week's episode?
It was stupendous.
Thank you for joining us with this stupendous episode, and we'll see you next week.